Vamos atrás dos cosplayers, que eu sei que também estão por aqui. Thank you very much, sir. Opa! Eu acho que... Is that Chandra Disney Princess?
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Pessoal, Chandra Princesa da Disney. I love these cosplays where you mix stuff up. That's amazing. Muito legal. Yes?
I think Venser turning to
That's Venser. Oh my God, that's Venser embalmed. Isso é exatamente o Venser embalsamado.
You know, I just needed some help. It's really hot out here. We have 2 sons, in case you didn't know. And so, you know, it's really hard to find good help these days. And so I decided to raise my own, right? Because that's how we keep the standards of quality.
Isso é muito legal. O pessoal misturando histórias e criando a própria cabeça para fazer as fantasias. Eu vou dizer, acho isso muito mais legal do que simplesmente seguir o que todo mundo já conhece. Thank you very much. Wow, that's so nice. That is so nice.
Yes, Ankit Chandra. I'm the reason there's 2 sons. Let's be real. I put it out there. I like the hot temperature, so.
Too hot to handle.
I love how you did the I forgot how monopola gauntlet.
Yes.
I love your gauntlet.
There's a little snake.
Yes.
Snakes.
So yeah, it's all as you said. It's an Amon Cat inspired Chandra. I can see it. I can see it. And Nissa. Also great. I must say, I'm guessing you're all group of friends and you worked on all these together.
Yes, we did. We had them designed by our friend Sarah Silverbrush, and she did a custom design of all 3 of these, and then we sewed them and built them from her design.
Amazing. That's a lovely stuff. What is it made of?
Well, from here to here, there's a wooden dowel for support, and then it's covered with different types of warbler, which is a thermoplastic, which when you heat it up, it's moldable and shapeable. And then I've also done it so that it separates in 4 sections, so I can pack it in my suitcase.
That is exactly the kind of thing that I never think of until I had to stuff this into a suitcase, and like, oh yeah, great. That is amazing. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, what's that way? O que tem pra lá? Vamos dar uma espiada, ver se a gente acha mais coisa por aí. Vamos sim. Sorry. Nice to meet you. Oh, blood drive. Doa sangue, Carol?
Não agora.
Talvez mais tarde. Aqui ó, os eventos de quarta-feira que a gente não estava encontrando. A gente achou... O GP tinha sido anunciado de quarta a domingo. Quando a gente chegou, na quarta-feira o salão estava fechado. E aí, na quinta-feira, a gente viu, putz, aqui no salão só tá falando evento de quinta a domingo. Será que a gente entendeu errado que não era de quarta? E aí descobrimos que teve um monte de eventos na quarta-feira que a gente perdeu. Eles aconteceram ao longo em salas separadas do salão do GP. A sala do Turbo Draft. Isso aqui é um evento que acontece até as 2 horas da manhã. Começa de noite até as 2 horas da manhã. Draft, 1 round. Se você perder, perdeu. Se você ganhar, 100 ticks. Fala aí, Carol.
Nada.
Ok. Biruta. Vamos de volta. Você pode perguntar isso no microfone?
Elba, a gente pode desligar a câmera e só ligar de novo quando a gente já estiver de volta no salão?
Parece uma boa ideia, a gente tá com pouco espaço no cartão de memória. Vamos fazer isso. Todos os jogadores que estão aqui hoje, e ontem, e amanhã, e anteontem, e alguns na quarta-feira, por mais pedidos que estivessem, estão competindo por esses troféus. Esses são os troféus que serão dados aos vencedores do Grand Prix Las Vegas de Magic 2017. E do lado, a plaquinha do vice. A plaquinha do Klotz. São Bom, tem 2 ainda porque ainda estão rolando o evento de selado e o evento de modern. O Legacy aparentemente aconteceu antes da gente descobrir que isso estava aqui. Mal aí. Pessoal. Aqui, ó, câmera em mim, imagem. Encontramos todos os jogadores de Vintage. Olha eles. Eles estão seguindo essa placa preta. Onde ela pousar vai acontecer um evento de Vintage com toda essa galera. Rennie Biller tá lá? É sim.
Você acha que é o líder da comitiva?
Justo.
Vamos atrás deles?
Vamos. Mas eu acho legal a gente ir meio que de ladinho. Aponta lá pra eles, porque é só seguir. Opa, parou ali. Estacionou ali. Carol, que dia pra você não estar com seu uniforme de funcionário da Wizards e posso fazer coisas que são proibidas.
Não, mas é só eu falar.
Ok? Vamos achar o... Bom, o que você acha? A gente pede pra filmar e recebe o não e tenta dar carteirada? Ou só dá uma de louco, filme boa?
Dá uma de louco e filma.
Ok.
Uma coisa eu falo, não, eu sou community manager da Wizard.
Então beleza. Vamos tentar. Voltou a andar. Opa, voltou a se mover. Toda essa galera do Vintage. Pera, mas juntou os dois? Galera, eu acho bom a gente dar uma pausa aqui. E vamos voltar a gravar quando for começar esse Vintage, ok? Enquanto, ó, o Vintage estacionou, mas enquanto a gente espera começar, se liga nessa Olivia Voldaren e amigo. Não me importa quem é, eu sei quem é Olivia Voldaren. Uau, eu não quero interrompê-los com o resto pessoal. Olivia Voldaren. That is awesome. Thank you. Sahili and Jace. That is a very cool Jace. Don't we all? Well, girls, I'm hyping up the event for the Brazilian community. Perfect. Would you like to say a few words about your costumes?
Sure. You go first. She got me into Sahili. She was like, here's some suggestions of some characters. And I was like, I can make this costume in 3 weeks. And so I had so much fun making it and painting. I love how it turned out.
If I may ask, what are your shoulder pads made of?
They're actually made from 6mm EVA foam.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so then I heat set it. There's a little bit of soldering iron marks to make the grooves, and then just a lot of paint.
Wow. You look incredible.
I know. I'm so happy I got her to do it. So I saw the whole thing. I was like, oh, Sealy's one of my favorites, so she wanted to do it. I did the first Jace, the original one, and as soon as I saw the new, just top-up picture, I'm like, I gotta make that! And then I saw the rest of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna die making that! But I did. I made it in about 4 weeks, so a little bit over, and I almost killed myself doing it. But I'm here now, so, I hated myself for a little bit, but also I'm Jace, so I felt like that kind of got me into the character, being so angry at myself. A lot of coffee. But also it does, cool flippy things, and it's got pockets, so I'm carrying,
Oh my god, a costume with pockets!
Yes. No, if you're ever making a costume, add pockets. No, no judge will ever take points off if you added pockets that weren't supposed to be there. They might, in fact, give you points if you have pockets on it.
Always add pockets if you can.
And Olivia, not only it's very elaborate, I think you're the first cosplayer I've seen doing Olivia Voldaren.
I'm the first one I know of doing the Mobilize for War. Christine Sprinkle actually did the original Olivia Voldaren, and it's exquisite. Check it out. I've used a variety of materials. I've got EVA foam, I've got Warbler, of course I've got Swan Sword, I'm the new Lord of Istra.
I don't think this works over that. 1 second. I guess I... Now they're done.
Where were we?
You were EVA, hard foam.
Warbler, and of course bridal satin, and yeah, it's just a lot of different materials. You just basically find out what works for what and go with it. But I love Olivia. She's so wicked.
That's exactly what I was going to ask. How did you get to Olivia?
I've actually loved the original Olivia Voldaren card. I played Jund when she was still standard, and I miss that deck so much. I love it. And then I saw Olivia mobilize for war, and as much as I want Vampire Tribal to be a thing, I couldn't make it work, but I could make the awesome costume.
Do you play Commander?
No, unfortunately.
Because that's a place where Vampire Tribal really works.
Yeah, I should try it, absolutely.
You definitely should. Girls, you all look awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Então, thank you very much. Então, pessoal, agora vamos caçar o pessoal do Vintage. Eu me pergunto quando eu faço assim, se faz uma barulheira, que vai ficar uma merda. Não, você não vai ter como ouvir. Só pra irritar quem tá assistindo. Babaca. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Você viu a galera jogando Vintage? Não, estão aqui. Ah, ali as mesas. É aquilo que eu tava procurando, as mesas em que tá rolando Vintage. 130, vamos lá. Mesa 3296. 3290. Vamos achar. Aqui tá 3600. Vamos nessa. 3400. 3300. Ahá! Think I found it. Yes, eu acho que isso é Vintage. Aponta pra mesa. Eu desconfio que isso seja Vintage. É possível. Eu não tenho certeza. Os caras podem só estar se divertindo muito com figurinhas colecionáveis. Meu Deus do céu. Tumbas antigas, borda branca. Aquilo é caro. É tipo, ok, claro, Black Lotus é mais caro do que tumbas antigas, mas eu já vi Black Lotus antes, ao vivo. Nossa, nada mal mesmo. Eu não quero. Eu gostaria de conversar com ele, mas eu não posso nem quero atrapalhar. Vamos ali. Ó, aquele é. A galera que fala que meu deck é caro, essa é a versão cara dele. Luz genial. Luz Workshop, a cripta de mana, autografada. Nossa, é tudo autografado. Caralho, tudo é autografado. Cripta de mana, Mox Pérola, Mish Workshop, Estela de Resistência, Espinho de Ametista, Hungerback Walker e uma carta que eu não sei, mas é nova. Foundry Spectre. Depois eu vejo o que ela faz. Ali uma Mox borda preta, fez um Mana Vault borda preto, com um Underground Sea borda preta, pra castar um Doutor Demoníaco diabólico. You so funny, Doutor Diabólico. Meu Deus do céu. Meu Deus. Eu sei que você pediu pra não comentar preço de carta, mas é engraçado que tem tipo um carro do ano em cada mesa dessas. E assim, chutando baixo. Cara, eu tô com muita vontade de ficar por aqui e esperar alguém terminar pra... Exatamente. Eu acho que é uma boa gente fazer isso. Além do que, se o pessoal fala que Legacy é campeonato de cara ou coroa e Vintage é Legacy mais rápido, paguem um pau pra essa Pink Pie tatuada no playmat lindo e maravilhoso do My Little Pony. Sim. Um Old todo foil. Affinity brilhando muito no... Nossa, eu vi a carta na mão dele, mas eu não posso comentar. Isso seria de uma irresponsabilidade tamanha. Caraca, velho. Bom, achamos o cara que tá jogando de Storm. Gente. Olha só, contando tanto de gente que fala que Vintage acaba no primeiro turno, tá durando, né? Porque a gente já andou essa vez inteira. Onde? Você tá falando de carta na mão dele, não tá? Porra, Carol. Caraca. Pô, na moral, a coisa que eu mais quero perguntar pra essa galera é se dá pra jogar Vintage sem ter Power 9. Eu sempre defendi que dá, mas eu tô fora do meta tem bem 10 anos. Tem um cara ali. Hold on. Excuse me. Did your opponent just not show up?
No.
would you mind talking a little bit about the vintage scene on camera?
Because I need to wait here.
No. Right here. If it's fine, but I don't intend to make you lose that.
Okay, I will try to understand you as much better as I can, okay?
Okay. First of all, well, I'll sit down so we're at the same level. That's better, right? Okay. Okay. First of all, since when have you been playing Magic?
17 years ago.
Okay. And when did you start playing vintage specifically?
12 years. Near 12 years. We are from Spain. I'm from Spain, from
Okay.
Europe. We started to play standard as usual players. Then we started when Legacy starts the format. We started with Legacy, and in that point we decided to begin to buy cards of vintage because it was a powerful cards and the most funniest for us. So that's what we did.
Now, I used to play vintage way back up until 2004, 2005, something like that. And then I got out. I sold my most expensive cards and I bought into Legacy.
Yes.
Do you think I could get back into vintage today without any power?
It's difficult. Yes, you can. Well, obviously you can play. But the powerful cards give you the strength to do things really faster before the others that can they can do it. But there are a lot of decks like White Stack or some creature decks that you can play and they push you a lot at the beginning of the games. So you have the chance to push the opponent and to get free wins only for that. The people say always, oh, but you have the powerful cards and you can beat on the first or on the second turn, and it's not always that. Obviously, you have the chance, but you need to prepare the cards in your hand. You need to prepare the exact moment of the game so you can push and then you can throw your better cards to get a win.
Yeah, between you and me, I was just mentioning this to the camera. We just walked all the way up and down and looked around and looked at all the tables and saw, wasn't this supposed to be done or to be finished on turn 1 or 2? I mean, I'm seeing people with 5 lands on their right over there. That's 4 lands on the table.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I guess it isn't as fast as people say, right?
Yes. That you have the powerful cards, it doesn't mean that you will win the first turn on the second one. Obviously, you can do it sometimes, but it's not usually.
Okay. And what would you suggest for people who would like to get into vintage? You know, people who already play Magic and they like the idea, but, well, you're not just gonna plop down and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a Black Lotus and that's it. How do you start into vintage?
I think that in the early vintage, for the people that wants to come there at first, they need to play some decks of creatures that have novel fish, for instance. Or you can play blue, red Delver decks that are really interesting, and they can beat you really fast because they push you from the beginning of the game. So, and these decks have a lot of chances because they can play with Mana Daniel also. And I think there is a good plan to play these games. We need new players because it's quite important to have the new players know a lot to play with creatures and also. And I think it's really good to have the chance that the format have different types of decks, so you can have different strategies and your decks are not always like the same.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Do you have do you know any players from Brazil?
No.
I'm asking because, well, Legacy is already a small community. So in Brazil, I'm not going to say we know everybody else, but when you go to tournaments, you know most people. If you've been playing for a few years. Is that the same with Spain? Is it a very tight-knit community? Because I have this impression that Legacy and Vintage are very popular in Europe.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, we play there in Europe, in Spain, for instance. We have two big events of leagues in Barcelona and over in Madrid. And also we are near 400 people of community in all the country. So we know a lot of people, and we go also outside to play the tours of in-game series. You can go to play to Rome, to Paris, and also this is the second year that we'll play in the Eternal Weekend. That has been a really good tournament, more than 400 players on Legacy, near 200 players in Vintage. It was really interesting for us, and it's a new event. We want to promote this event. So, I'm also because when I have arrived, this is the second time I come to the United States, and I saw the big community that we have here, players, and it's quite interesting for us because we follow the players of USA as they are playing, what kind of decks they are playing or something. And the second thing that for me was really amazing that the people of the United States is so kind on playing. They are really good people, and for me that's really a very good experience here.
I think your opponent just arrived.
Okay, I need to call the judge. Oh? Okay, we need to finish.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Sorry?
Jonathan Mateo.
Jonathan. Jonathan, okay. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bom, pessoal, tivemos batendo um papinho rápido aqui sobre o que é o vintage e como é o vintage fora do Brasil, que eu vou dizer que no Brasil mesmo a gente tem bem pouca coisa disso. Gostaria também de frisar que a gente olhou todas as mesas, uma por uma, voltou, sentou, conversou e não acabou nenhuma partida. Isso é pra todo mundo que fala lero, vintage é campeonato de cara ou coroa. Então, ó, pra vocês. Vamos nessa. Dar mais uma passeada pelas mesas, olhar mais carta barata. Carta que sai no booster, tudo carta facinha de encontrar. Puta que pariu. Olha o doce. A mão que eu tô olhando que tem... Nossa, Deus do céu. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Não posso comentar as cartas na mão da galera. Olha o deck.
Não dá pra ver daqui.
Então eu tô olhando e vocês sofrem. Deem zoom, é por isso que eu sempre filmo em Full HD. Que a galera pode dar um zoom depois. Eita, combou. Só porque eu falei, eu acho que o cara combou aqui no turno 1. Olha o counter! Combou não!
É mentira!
Achou que ia combar no
de festa junina.
Vou o mistake que ficou até mesmo. É, vai. Porra, Death in Texas até no Vintage. Death in Texas até no Vintage.
Você vê como o deck é bom.
Nossa, aquilo é turno 2 e o cara tem 3 boxes na mesa, é isso mesmo que eu tô vendo?
Deve ser.
Eita porra! Pessoal, isso é um torneio vintage. São o quê? Vamos contar rapidinho com as pessoas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20 mesas, 40 jogadores. Se a gente pensar que uma Black Lotus custa um carro popular, vezes 40, e o resto, tá vendo aqui reto? Tem uma Ferrari Testarossa de Magic. Quer dizer, ó. Ou talvez um apartamento na periferia. Certamente apartamento na periferia. Eu não sei nem o que dizer. Isso é Magic pra gente grande. A próxima pergunta que eu ia fazer pro nosso camarada ali espanhol era qual era o emprego dele. Mas que vai ficar só na curiosidade. Vamos continuar.
Okay.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
A friend of ours is a big fan of Gerald. And
as he should be.
As well, he should be.
Or actually, I don't know. I don't really agree with
I'm very popular among my contemporaries, okay? It's good to meet another lover of Blue Alliance Magic.
Popular among a bunch of nerds that no one wants to hang out with.
Smart nerds, very well researched. It's called peer review, look it up.
That would mean I would have to touch a book.
Wouldn't kill you.
Well,
You guys are so awesome.
Sorry.
So, if I may ask a few questions about the costumes themselves.
Sure.
How did you? What is the lens? Are you seeing right?
Oh no.
Okay.
Not at all. I actually wear glasses. So this is the actual worst I've ever seen.
like I love how costumes like they look so cool, but like then you wear them and you're like, no scientist would ever actually use this because they can't see crap out of it. But it's pretty fun.
And how did you come to Giz and Geralt?
They're great.
They are?
Kind of the reason that we just we really like how they have a lot of banter where they just like give each other crap constantly, and it's just the most fun and cathartic experience for us because
the Magic Story article is one of the funniest things I'd ever read. Just the two characters letter correspondence, writing back and forth. You broke the rules. We promised no raising mom and dad.
Well,
things like that. It was just so much fun.
You embarrassed me so much that I couldn't. It's great. If you haven't read
it's not an embarrassment to break your sister out of jail.
I was fine. I could have gotten out myself.
Sure.
You're just always getting in my business, and I can't even.
That's what family's for.
Well, you guys look amazing. It is very well done, and oddly enough, it's at the same time it's a simple. It's simple to try.
These are comfy costumes. I was Tamia yesterday.
Yeah.
And
I missed that.
Oh, it was really uncomfortable as my memory. Well, it was a fun day, a great day, and we had a lot of fun times. But I'm so I walked outside and I was like, oh, I don't feel immediately like I'm gonna die and pass out and my costume's gonna melt. So this is my favorite one. I was joking that like the makeup is easy because all I do is just like smear some dirt on my face and then I can very light.
I can completely sympathize with this thing about stepping outside and feeling like dying. Yes, I know how that feels.
I'm from Seattle, so I'm used to about like 40. The temperature always between 40 and 60, and if it reaches 70, everybody's like in their swimsuits running around outside, and like the sun comes out. It doesn't rain as much as they say, but the sun doesn't come out as often as it does here, and I'm not really built for this weather.
I'm from Brazil, and I figured, well, I can handle hot weather. Right. I was wrong.
It's nice and humid in Brazil, right?
It's awful and humid, but it is very humid.
I like humid. I lived in Japan for a while, and the summers there are gross and humid, and most people dislike them. But like I kind of liked it. Like it's like a sauna all the time. Sometimes you get a little tired of it, but
I can see how she's doing, Giza. Well. Yes. Thanks for meeting you guys. Thank you very much for speaking to me for a little.
It was really nice talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming to say hi.